Hello and welcome to Summer Stretch with me today. I hope you enjoy the session. We're going to start laying down on our back. Have a block handy for later. So laying down on our back, bringing our feet onto the mat. I'm going to put my timer on and just taking a moment to land on your yoga mat first of all. If it has been a busy day, we'll just take a couple of breaths here on the mat. You can have your legs stretched out if you like. I prefer my feet on the floor. It feels nicer on my back. And just noticing how you're feeling in your body today. Have you been doing lots of movement, or have you not been doing too much like I have? I've had lots of family visiting, so it's been nice just to go with the flow for a few days. I did go up the hill this morning though, which was nice in the rain. So I'm looking forward to this session to stretch everything out. All right, so we've taken a few slow breaths here. We're going to bring our knees up onto our chest, giving ourselves a nice big cuddle, little rock side to side. I'm going to start with some knees in and outs, or Uppanasana. So placing our hands over the tops of the knees, we're going to inhale, gently move the knees away. Exhale, draw the knees in. Inhale, knees away. Exhale, drawing the knees in. So just a couple of these first of all. And as we're taking the knees away, we're really trying to keep our lower back engaged into or pressing into the yoga mat. Just starting to feel that little activation through the abdominals as the knees move away. Now, if that's feeling okay and you know you can keep your back flat on the floor, we're going to add on. So inhale, slide the hands down these and land the feet very lightly on the floor, and then exhale, draw in. Inhale, take the feet down. Now when your feet land, I want you to try and land them at the same time. And then as you pick them up off the floor, try not to bounce the feet. So try not to just bounce the legs. I want you to try and place the feet down, landing lightly, and then using your abdominals to draw the legs in. I see this a lot in my classes. People kind of land 1, 2, they let their legs just flop, and then they kind of bounce the legs. So you're not using your abdominals, you're actually using your legs. So I want you to try and go really slow and subtle. Now, if you feel like you can do that, well, we're going to add on, keeping the lower back pressing, not bouncing the feet, using the abdominals. So as the feet come down and land lightly, your hands are going to reach overhead. You land your feet and your thumbs, and then you exhale, draw it in. Inhale, land the feet and the thumbs, keeping the lower back flat, palms facing in. Exhale, draw in. Good. Be really mindful of how you move your body. Don't just sort of flap your arms back or dump your feet onto the floor. Mindfully moving, you're going to get so much more out of it. Good. All right, let's do one more of those and then we'll add on again. So keeping the back flat, lightly tapping the feet, not bouncing. And then as we draw in, we're going to lift our nose up and curl into a little ball. Good. Inhale, reach and tap lightly. Exhale, draw in. And you might even be able to curl in without using your hands, just reaching. Inhale. Let's do 5 more of those. Just waking up the abdominals. They might not have been doing much for a while. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. I think there's 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. All right, bring the feet down. Take a big belly breath. Stretching out those abs. All right, rolling over onto your side. Let's come up to sitting. We're going to cross our legs. Oh, there goes a motorbike. All right, inhale, the chest moves forward. We exhale, circle out to the side, to the back, to the other side. Just a few little circles here. Get some movement through the upper back, the shoulder blades, even the neck. As you come forward, lift your chin, moving from your heart, curling back. Let's do one more. Good. Let's go the other way. Now these circles can be small, they can be big. Just get a little bit of movement through the body. Let's do two more. Try not to grip too tightly with your hands, keep them soft. Good. All right, lovely. Back to the center. All right, let's come onto our hands and knees for some cat-cows. Hands slightly forward. Inhale, we arch and look up. Exhale and curl. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, curl. Two more. Inhale. Remember, anything you can do on your hands, you can do on your elbows. Last one. Good. All right, coming back to a child's pose. Let's do a wide knee. So knees wide. Send the hips back. Walk the hands forward a little bit. So you could be back here and just sort of go down, but I want you to stretch your hands a little bit forward so you get a little bit of upper body as well as the hips. If your head's not on the floor, you could put a block under your forehead. Just a couple of breaths there. All right, one more breath. Okay, coming up onto our hands and knees. This is where we're going to grab our block. We're going to do a little lunge sequence, which I love doing. So I don't mind which leg forward, have one leg forward. We're just going to rock forward and back. So have that front foot straight ahead. You can have your back foot flat or up on your toes. Put a little knee pad under there. We're going to inhale, forward, lifting the chest, lifting the chin. Exhale, rocking back, lifting your toes. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. Now make sure that block is somewhere where you're not like reaching too far forward. So bring it back a little bit if you need to. Inhale forward. I like to have my shoulders pretty much straight over my wrists as I come forward. That pretty much means as I come back, I'm not reaching. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Now you can stay on your knee. Inhale forward. Exhale back. If you want to make it a little more dynamic, you can come up onto the toes. Inhale forward so the back leg is straight. Exhale back. Lift your toes, straighten both legs. Inhale forward, chest up. Exhale back. Oh my God, this feels so good. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Let's keep going with this move. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Three more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Long neck. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We're going to stay back. Now, if you're on your knee, that's okay. You can stay back. If you want to come up onto your back foot, make sure your back foot is straight back. You don't have to lift your toes on this one. Actually, I'd prefer pushing those toes down into the mat, trying to straighten those legs. Lift your chest. Breathe. Nice little split stance here. Three more big breaths. Straightening those legs, activating the quads. Two more breaths. Okay, come down onto your back knee. We're going to pivot that foot back so it now runs perpendicular to how it was before, and then we're going to come up and do a little side bend. So we come up to the side, having your foot out to the side. We're just going to rock in and out, placing that block over to the side there. Bend that knee and back straighten. Good. Bend that knee and straighten. Just getting that nice stretch through that inner thigh, getting that hip in, out, in, and out. Inhale, exhale. Good. All right, couple more there. Last one. Good. All right, we're going to reach out to that block now, stretching up with that top hand, and you might reach overhead. Nice big breath of energy out through the fingers. Go easy on that bottom knee. Remember, you can put a knee pad under there or fold your yoga mat. Nice big lift of the chest, pressing through the toes of that straight leg. Hips gently nudging forward. Now, if it feels too much on your neck to look straight ahead, look down. Sometimes that's nicer. All right, one more. Inhale, slowly come up. Let's go the other way. Little side bend the other way, reaching straight up or overhead. Hips gently nudging forward. Palm facing down towards the floor. Again, you can look down if that feels better on your neck. Good. All right, slowly come out. Both knees. And let's come back to either a child's pose, or if you need to get off your knees, let's come into a downward facing dog. And you might walk the feet, you might do some heel lifts. Good. If you're in child's pose, just coming up into downward dog, have your feet a little bit wider, a wide leg down dog, and we'll just walk our hands back towards the feet. We're just going to hang. So you might bend your knees, you might be able to straighten. Just let your head go, hold your elbows. Slow breath. Checking my timer. All right, we're going to do the other side. So slowly come back, hands and knees. I'm going to turn around the other way just so I don't have my back to you. And grab that block. So left foot forward or other foot forward. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now remember, we can lift that back knee if you like. So inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, lifting the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That foot goes straight back. Last one. And then we're going to stay back there. So remember, you can be on your knees, straighten your leg, lift the toes, or press that heel straight back. Press the toes forward on that front foot, and down into the floor, lifting your chest, straightening both legs as best you can. Move that block to a place that is going to feel supportive. Lifting the chest helps to get right into that stretch. If we kind of collapse down, I can change it a little bit. I'd prefer to have your chest up today. Nice big breath. 3 more there. Last one. All right, slowly bringing that knee down. We pivot on the knee or turn that foot around. Move the block out to the side. Adjust that foot a little further and we come in and out. So inhale, exhale, straightening that leg. So inhale. Now this doesn't have to be a big movement. Remember, anytime you're practicing yoga, teacher's often probably going to exaggerate the movement just so you can see, but you can do little baby ones. You can be in and out. Good. You could do this even standing up, right? So if you didn't like being on that knee, just bend and straighten like that, okay? So you can decide. There's always a way to modify. Get curious for yourself as well. You might come up with a really great modification that we haven't thought about. So share it if you come up with something. We would love geeking out on that with you. All right, one more. And we're going to reach out to the side. Grab that block. Reach up and over. That top hand. Hips gently nudging forward. Remember, you can look down. Breathe. Feel that space all the way from your pinky finger down to your little toe. Nice big breath. Good. All right, coming back up. Stretching that hand down, the other arm up. Nice. Hips forward. All right, slowly bringing that hand down, coming onto the knees again. Let's sit down and just do a couple of little knee waves side to side. And we're going to lay down to rest. So as you lay down, I want you to roll down on your back, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big cuddle, little rock side to side. You might even like to take your knees over to one side. Your knees over to the other side. Well done today. Coming into relaxation, stretching out the heels, stretching out your arms, under your ponytail, if you have one. Get nice and comfy, close your eyes. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the session. Give yourself some time to rest as long as you can. And I'll see you in the next class.